Guys, I need your help. I think it's a 1 aim and 1 head. One more. Amen, last one. Ah!
We can win the whole game.
And you got Inferno next. One more map. How are you feeling?
Well, Inferno has been one of our best maps. I'm not scared at all. I want us to go through and to go to the playoff. That's all my wish right now. So yeah, focus on the third map, and I just want to wreck those Brazilians. Those Australians. What the fuck I'm saying? Sorry, but yeah, I just want to beat them right now, and that's all I want for my birthday, actually.
It's your birthday. Bon anniversaire, Apex. I'm going to let you go focus. Maybe it's going to be V for victory in this map. Let's find out. Let's head back to the desk first.
V for Victor is one thing, but he doesn't really care who's on the opposing end there. He wants the Brazilians, he wants the Australians, he wants them all, Chad.
We're quite a far away from Brazil, so we're in the southern hemisphere. It doesn't really matter.
Chuckle out of it too.
I get the point.
Taking a map off Astralis, they find themselves in the playoffs in the Sponic. They are legends for the first time, and they'll be in the top 8 next week.
No one believed in this team when they first arrived. Renegades have been struggling for a couple of years now, never really making a dent in the big tournaments, let alone the majors. And finally, they're looking dangerous. We know they've got the talent, and it's finally...
Dead highway, guys. I have Z, listen, I have Z for you guys. Just tell me when you want me to flash highway. Flash highway. Let's go, come in.
Oh no, it actually wrecked Alu as well. He could have had that frag.
One more. Come on, give us one more jump. Give him a chance.
I mean, considering that he did die in the previous round by jumping up from Alexia, I think it was.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Using some nades. Oh, what? How did Tizian die? Oh, the follow-up pick. It finally works. They were so patient with that. How did the Molotov get that kill?
Pete Gratisfaction hits a brilliant shot with it.
Of course, it's him that finds the AWP. Could this be the round when they get series point? MBK will have to hold strong towards B. Surrounded though, surely he doesn't find more than 2. JKS trying to wiggle him out here, but MBK is making this happen. He's finding absolutely everyone here, but Jacob brings it back. It's a 1 versus 1 RPK up against a low HP Gratisfaction.
The problem is he's on 12. Gratisfaction
on Heaven strictly so that he can run in for a trade, and he's not in an open angle for Shazam to take advantage of. This is Dapstan, no question. Knows Ethan's on the site. He looks back. He's read it so well. Fugly's gone to the AWP as well. He can't find the shot. Shazam, he likewise can't get the headshot in return, but he will get the bomb down.
He Molotoved himself out of heaven.
I think he panicked. He expected both of his teammates to stay alive. He switched to the AWP to hit a wondrous shot, and Shazam beat him to the punch, but Fugly, shoulder peeks.
Oh my God.
Gives himself up. Shazam can pull us all back.
Oh,
He's done it. He's done it for Complexity. It's 2-0, both in overtime, and NRG are going home. Complexity's the...
Now, we've seen some magic plays by Coldzera in the past with the Desert Eagle. He is in a position to perforate some heads if they push on A main, but elsewhere Ivy is being engaged. This draws his attention elsewhere. Now A main is going to push in. They've got so much ground already covered. Here comes Coldzera with the Desert Eagle. He's picked up 2, make it 3, and he's still somehow alive. This is another player, another body they're going to have to deal with, and in doing so, it draws out Perez, because his back is absolutely killing him. He's carrying hard right now. Someone needs to help him out.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of the work, isn't he? Which is good to see if you're NIP, just because they were so labored when he was having the tough time. Force is going to have a chance to get involved. He's been great, quiet first half, and he's going to get pinched from T-mid. No one's watching that. He's down without a fight. And that's the thing. If you lose track of that one lane, things can go sideways real quick.
Fur's on an ace. He's picked up 4 kills already. He's looking to try and finish off with a Glock. Is he going to get it done? Yes, he will. Fur with an pistol ace. Right off the back in the second pistol round, and that's a round that Ninjas desperately needed.
Amazing scenes. You said Shazam could possibly do it. He pulls it off in the 1 versus 3, AK in hand. He gets close enough to the site, and they let it all go. The self-Molotov as well. That's going to haunt Fugly there.
He couldn't re-peek it. I mean, the low HP, that was a difficult one to work with, but Fugly went up there strictly to peek for trade. It surprised me he went to the AWP. Just get out, get the spray, and get him down at that point. But nonetheless, hard to criticize it when a play like
in that regard have been shut down. Satisfaction down to 3 points of after touching the Molotov, but still a very strong position towards Library. Look how low they are on the A side. Everyone in the red. Got a chance here.
There's absolutely a flash in. Red is going to be dead as Alex finds both. Over top of the box, spectacular second shot. Good flashbang. But he's got to hold his nerve as he goes 1-on-3.
He's getting towards Graveyard here. If he had a smoke, that would actually boost his chances a lot. Gratisfaction has to wait for his teammates to arrive.
This would be an ace if he gets them holding still. Jacob, Gratisfaction Gratisfaction's so low. He's the one on the AWP, so he's going to try and clear out the site for his teammates. Jumping up, Jacob's down. Spots out the low HP player, but goes for the high. He's got a chance in this. It could be the ace from Alex to give Vitality the round, but Gratisfaction through the wall on the AWP. 3 HP defuse, and Renegades take back the rounds.
It looked like Alex had locked it in. He killed all the high HP players. He was...
Oh! That was good. You know what I want to do, guys?
And Banana willing to take it just to a late round set piece. Only one counter flash, and that's in Fur's hands. He's at the B bomb site. It'll be useless. MIBR just has to straight up win these fights. Get right jumps in. Phelps is going to finish that off. They know both are in the site, but this is hard. They're being pushed back. Dennis going to swing out wide. Him and Rez going to find that kill. coldzera hasn't been cleared. 8 seconds left on the clock. coldzera's going to deliver again. It's Forrest who's got to go in with the ult, but he can't do it. coldzera, patient in the site, is going to get MIBR
It's also of practicing, and now you're in the top 8 of the major. You guys are back. How does it feel?
We are legends, baby. Yeah, it feels like legends. I'm so happy with this spot for the next major already. Yeah.
I was staring at it like that feels like a very, very long angle.
There we go. Fallen getting the frag, Fur getting the refrag. You know, always this trade potential coming in. Fur get the second one, Fallen get the third one towards Pop, and all of a sudden, the only thing coldzera has to do is push a smoke and get an easy kill in the back of an NIP player. This all comes down from the fact that they're being dynamic, they're rotating around the map.
A statement that all of the teams will heed, but maybe the Swedes can still somehow, some way carve a way back into this, but now it's MIBR. The ebb and flow of this round is going in favor of the Brazilians. They're looking to surf the wave to victory at this stage. Fallen not going to be deterred by the grenade. One of the last 2 nades in possession of NIP. Did Get Right just spot him?
I think they both spotted each other, but Get Right wanted to be the aggressor, and he kind of peered over towards T-mid, hoping that Fallen wasn't going to come back, and he did. This is so much time for MIBR in this 2-on-2 to just sit around, and now they know where Dennis is. Dennis has to get aggressive, has to try and catch him off guard, cannot just sit in place, holding the angle with that AUG. Double peek from Fallen and Taco as they work around, and there's a great shot. Quad kill for Fallen in the round. Smiles and high fives all over the place, 15-5. And MIBR hasn't even had to reach deep into the strat book, because every single round they've played on this T side, they've been abusing the... And he just has no idea. There's that aggressive lurk up lane from Phelps.
Yeah, this A-site infection is spreading. And Nip not really in a good enough position to realistically fend it off. Dennis going to decide to relocate. 5 ADR so far in this. And he is joined by Rez. They realistically have a shot at clutching this. That's got to be going through the back of their minds at this stage. 2-on-3, very difficult site to retake with a lack of utility. They've got a kit, but that's pretty much it. Smoke gets tossed out. It's going to quad off one side of the site, but now they've got to deal with Pit. They've got to deal elsewhere. The likes of Apps, not going to happen. They walk into their death, ultimately, in MIBR. 5-0 lead.
Out this opportunity, Tizian chips in with 2. And at this stage, Ents have to think about pulling back and saving. X7 going to take the fight to Centaurus, but the hemorrhaging kills across the board, and X7 is going to go in for another one. However, it's one-dimensional. Ents are both in connector, and Big have a triple threat. Aerial actually comes out swinging, though, with an M4A1S kill. This is now doable.
It's not planted for Tapson. He's got to hurry up on this flank, on this wraparound. Gompi's going to be all alone. There's no Molotov. He's going to ensure that they cannot get away no matter what happens, but there's another kill. They actually might win this. How has this happened? How have they made this work? X7 on the bomb. Tapson no gun out. He's going to go for the knife, but they've done it! And pull out a literal miracle. 4 kills for X7. It should have never happened.
Just after I was saying how well-oiled machine they were, how systematic they were, yeah, curse the commentator again, of course.
And then the gears all exploded. Get right shooting to make sure Taco looks directly at the flash. It doesn't work, and I don't know how coldzera hit that. He looked completely blind, and this hit is stopped cold.
That was absolutely ridiculous, and that could be the determining factor in this round. Because whoever he hit was about to drop into pit, and things were going to get very interesting. Molotov kill onto Electro. I think the smoke was about a second too late. Dennis is going to pop up and get instantly knocked down. Taco's picked up 3, make it 4. What a hold.
Yeah, great round from Taco. Stopping.
Back and forth we go, and now 3 versus 2. Remember, the bomb down towards lower. Complexity definitely have a chance in this.
Good hold from Cirque. He shot the door and then tried to bait that player in the whole time. Stan's going to follow it up, same angle. Cirque might not be ready for this. He's not. AK. He's got 2. Stan, he's 44 kills, and the bomb planted. He wants to get away. Breezy knows exactly where he's going, but Stan even on the railing, the off angle, he's going to win it for Complexity, and look how stoic he is. Yeah. He leads them both in-game and...
Perhaps not. Dennis forfeits his own life for some information. Get right pops up, finds the head. Retreats into the shadows of the B side. Forest has been found, but so has Fallen. That's a horrible spot for the bomb to drop down to. And Fur, who's already in a bit of trouble on 41 health, is now going to try and clutch this. He'd love to have a smoke, but instead has a molly, flash, and nade.
Is everything but. One nice shot to Get Right. Rez is outside looking for the flank, so that bomb for the moment can be picked up, and there's the spot. But that shot gives away. Rez is on his way back. This would have to be something special. Here he comes, wants to get the bomb and just bail out. He's gotten it. They're spamming through. They tag him up just a little bit more, but still, now NIP has to split. That makes it easier. Smart play from Fur to at least get into the bomb site. If he gets a plant, this could all change, but Get Right shuts him down. 3 kills for Get Right. NIP is on the board in this second half, but they've got to go there for half a second, which causes Fallen to miss that one. He's got Fur to cover his mistakes, not aware on top of the trains, but Phelps is going to come out of the edge of the smoke. He can only get 1. Great trade from Rez, who's having a solid start to this game, but Forrest still lurking around this bomb train, choosing his timing to get aggressive. Rez has to do it again, but it's being watched. Oh, great kill. Very quick at the CZ. Taco and coldzera a little bit bruised as well.
Taco in particular, he is limping. Finished off.
Becker is a sniper with that MAC-10. Little bait and switch to flush out Taco's position.
So much time as well, Moses. They can play mind games with coldzera here. MAC-10 kill from that range against an Orc. Alrighty then.